What is going on, everybody? It is me again. It is Horror Fan 34, and welcome to another video. And welcome to day 21 of the 31 Days of Horror challenge in October. Now that we are on day 21 of the challenge, I figured I'd talk about another one of my personal favorites when it comes to like this type of genre of horror films. And we are talking about a zombie movie once again, because you figure I've already did the original Dawn of the Dead for this marathon of reviews. Well, why not talk about the sequel to that, which is actually my personal favorite of the Romero films, and that of course will be a review on Day of the Dead, the original 1985 classic. Now, once again, George A. Romero comes back to direct the film. Does a great job. I think this is personally his masterpiece, in my opinion, although I love the original Dawn of the Dead. First off, great cast of people. You have Laurie Cardille as the lead, Sarah. You also have Terry Alexander. You have Joe Polito, may he rest in peace. Joe Polito as Captain Rhodes, may he rest in peace. Gary Clark, also may he rest in peace. You have Sherman Howard as Bub. And I mean, the basic idea with the film is that it's a very simple idea where it's a zombie outbreak, and basically there's a group of scientists and soldiers that have taken refuge in an underground sort of hideout, and it's pretty much their lives down there, and all the zombies that are up there waiting to come in, and that's pretty much the idea of the film, is these people living underground hiding out from the zombie outbreak, pretty much. And that's pretty much what Day of the Dead is pretty much about. Now, what makes this my favorite Romero film, and my favorite of his of the zombie movies, is because of this cast. First off, Laurie Cardille as Sarah does a great job. You have Terry Alexander. Joe Polito as Captain Rhodes easily is the best character in the whole film. Easily the most entertaining character, the most interesting character. Gary Clark. Sherman Howard as Bub does a great job. And once again, you have special makeup effects by Tom Savini. Without a doubt, some of my favorite effects that Tom Savini has ever done in a film. Especially Captain Rhodes' death when he gets ripped apart by the zombies. And, Captain Rhodes just has that great line, come on, choke on 'em. Great line by Captain Rhodes when he's getting pulled apart. And it's so graphic, so gory, and so well done. Practical effects, I miss effects like that these days. Really doesn't. I appreciate Tom Savini's efforts and with the makeup effects and everything. I mean, Tom Savini has done a lot of great stuff over the years. Friday the 13th Part 1 and 4, this film, and the original Maniac, and The Burning, Chainsaw Massacre 2, like you name it, just countless and countless amounts of stuff that he did. The Prowler is another good one that he did. And once again, he knocks it out of the park with this, with makeup effects. And the whole finale is a lot of fun to watch before even the way Captain Rhodes gets his comeuppance, where Sherman Howard, who plays Bub, is like a zombie that the scientist is experimenting on to be experiencing like human-like behavior. And Bub and sort of the scientist have like a friendship between each other. And when Bub later finds the scientist dead, Captain Rhodes is responsible, and Sherman Howard's character Bub wants to get revenge. So we have a great scene of him going down the hallway, shooting the pistol, or the revolver, I guess you would say, at Captain Rhodes, and managing to clip him right in the arm and the leg, and it's enough for the zombies to get to Captain Rhodes and pull him apart. So, Sherman Howard's character, Bub, does a great job. Sherman Howard definitely does a great job in the role. And Laurie Cardille does a great job as well as Sarah. Like I said, Terry Alexander does a great job. And the director of photography is actually done by Michael Gornick, who would later go on to direct this. I think so. Yeah, Michael Gornick. Yep. So, and he was also a director of photography on Creepshow, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was a director of photography on the first Creepshow, and then would later go on to do the sequel as a director. But Day of the Dead is great. great gore effects, good cast of characters, wonderful cast of people they got for this. Like a Kalori Cardell, Terry Alexander, Joe Polito, Sherman Howard. Very well directed by George A. Romero. And I love the setting of the underground, lair and everything. I think it's such a cool setting for a horror film. And it's a cool idea for a zombie outbreak film. But that's pretty much it for my review for Day of the Dead. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.